Here at Vanderbilt women's basketball head coach Shea Ralph. Coach, your team receives a number 7 seed in the NCAA tournament. We'll be taking on Oregon and 10 seed in Durham, North Carolina.
Yes.
Sorry, I got my tobacco.
That's okay. They were close.
Yeah. Just opening statements on just the selection, and then we'll open the floor for questions.
Just really excited for our team and our program. And, it's been almost 4 years now since we've been here. And the things that we talked about, in these press conferences that I'm having now are the things that we're accomplishing. Making sure that we're taking a step in the right direction every year is really important. And credit to our players. We have a really great group of young talent and veteran leadership. And we knew what we were capable of at the beginning of the year. And just like every other team, we have highs and lows and ebbs and flows. And our conference is the toughest one in the country. But we've earned the opportunity that we have right now to put ourselves in position to do the things that we talk about every single day. So really excited for them, excited for Vanderbilt, our men's team, our leadership, and our community to be able to support both of our teams in March Madness.
All right, start with Elena Morris, Vandy 24/7. Go ahead.
Yeah, just why do you feel like your team has the potential to be successful heading into the tournament?
When we play our best, and I think, most people would agree watching us, when we play at our best, we can compete with anyone in the country. The key is playing at our best for longer stretches than not. And that's kind of been the key for us all year. I feel like towards the end of this season, we have done that really well. And I know that the motivation of March Madness and now knowing our draw, seeing their reaction the last few days of practice, I'm seeing my team be at their best. So that is exciting. And that is all you can hope for as a coach this time of year, and making sure that they feel prepared and confident and letting them play free and loose. And right now what I'm seeing from my team is very encouraging in terms of what we'll be able to accomplish now that we know our draw in March.
Go ahead, Aria.
Yeah. Having a player like Michaela Blakes, who now, gets to play in March for the first time, what are you looking to see from her, and how do you kind of guide a freshman through that first experience? Really,
for her, and one of the things I try to teach all of our players, the kids that come in here, is that you don't prepare for this moment now. You prepare the moment you step on campus. You treat everything like it's March, where you win or you go home. You treat every preparation for every game that you play like it's playing in the Final Four. And you have to show up, and either you win a championship or you have to sit and watch people cut down the nets. That's how you have to prepare, so that when the moment comes, you are ready. And there isn't anything different that you have to do. And for our young players, sometimes that's harder to understand because there's so many changes. There's so much that's different from high school to college. But the thing, with our kids, and specifically with Michaela, is preparation is key. And she knows how to work hard. She's been doing it since she's stepped on campus. Nothing has to change. All we have to go in to Friday with, into the month of March with, is who are we, sticking to that identity, making sure that we play confidently and freely, and that we play together. And if we can do that, then nothing more is required of her than she's done all year. And she'll be as special as she was for the entirety of the year.
Garrett?
Coach, a moment ago you talked about the importance of consistency in your play, but it's also about the consistency for this program.
Right.
Second straight year that you make it to the NCAA tournament. That's a massive sign of growth that you guys, it's not just success, it's sustained success.
That's right. And that's the goal. And I'm not surprised. And, I'd be really pissed if we weren't going to be going this year, and if we didn't earn the opportunity, because that's been the plan and the vision all along. And the people that we have brought here, the players that are here now, the players that we're recruiting, the staff that we brought, the leadership, you guys, you're all part of that vision. And it's not just coach speak or press conferences and things that I write out. That is truly my vision and truly what I believe. And the people around me have to believe the same thing. And so we don't cut corners there. That's the standard and expectation of our program. And as we continue to take steps forward, the expectation is that we win, that we take another step forward this year, that we maximize our true potential as a basketball team. And I think the potential of this team is very high. It's very high. And what that is, I don't know. I can't tell you. All I know is that we're going to show up and try to be our best and play our best, no matter who the opponent is. And that has to be who we are this year, next year, the following year. Every game, every practice, every summer workout, that has to be the expectation of the program. And if we can stick to that, then the sky is the limit because we have everything else that we need here at Vanderbilt. Everything. So making sure that we do our part and do our jobs and show up every day ready to work is what's important for us to keep taking steps forward. And if we do that, and we will, then you'll see this continue to move in the right direction.
Jake, go ahead.
Having gone through this last year and having a lot of players who returned from last year's team, I mean, March Madness can be a spectacle off the court too, and the pressure of playing in this tournament. How important do you think that experience is going to be for your success this week?
I think it'll be, important, but not more important than we make it. And I want them to enjoy the experience. I think that's, a huge part of being a college athlete, especially a basketball player, is March Madness. Everybody talks about it, everyone wants to be in it, but the reality is a very select few get a chance to compete in March and do it at a high level. And so the opportunity exists for us to enjoy it, and we will, but it's also what we've been preparing for since we got together as a team. And so we will enjoy, but we will work, and we will be ready. We will enjoy, but we will work and be ready. And I would like to enjoy this for a long time. So the important part is that when it's time to work and be ready to play, that we show up and do that.
Any more questions, Coach?
Coach, I guess how much and what do you know about this Oregon program that you're going to be facing?
My assistants know more than I do right now, but I do know that that every team in this tournament is a really good team. And, we're not going to look too far ahead. We're going to look right squarely in front of us right now, which is Oregon. They've had a very good year. I know their coach well. He's a very good coach. They have great players on their team. We'll prepare just like we do for every other team. I think our conference has prepared us to face a very good team. So we're looking forward to that the next couple of days. We're going to stick to exactly what we do for every game and then get ready to play on Friday.
All right, Coach. One more back here, Rhea.
Coach, I know your student section attendance has varied throughout the season, but do you have a message to the Vanderbilt student body for why you think students should tune in on Friday and watch the game?
Absolutely. First of all, for the student body that has come to games and supports our team, we can't thank you enough. We know that that's a process too. We want to put a product out on the floor that you guys are excited to support, that you want to come enjoy. We want our game experience to be tons of fun, and we'll continue to work really hard to make sure that we do our part for you to come experience that. But also, we are reflective of you. Our students are you. Our students are part of the student body. They go to class, they're in the dorms, they're at the places you guys go, after hours, hopefully like places to eat and Starbucks and those kinds of things, but they are you. And so knowing and seeing you at our games and watching you guys support them when we're on campus, and even me when I walk across campus, meeting people that come to our games and support us is so meaningful because that to me is what it's all about. Knowing that you have peers that are behind you, that show up for you, that are cheering you on at your best and at your worst is what it's all about. And our players see that, they appreciate it, they respect it. It would mean the world to us for everybody that is associated with our program in Vanderbilt to tune in on Friday to see us do something really special.